Alright, listen. I couldn't end the spooky week without having a look at this. A lot of people have recommended me to look at this particular Voiceplay song that only just came out. I'm not gonna lie, it's a song I really like. Like, unironically, my dad used to put this on in the car whenever we would drive because I would always ask for it. And I'd absolutely loved it because the arrangement in it, the violin work is insane. Like, musically, the whole thing is absolutely awesome. So, realistically, I don't know how they're gonna do this a cappella. But I trust Voiceplay, so I'm like in two minds. I'm like, yes, this is gonna be awesome, and the other half of me is, how the f are they gonna make this work? So, look, I suppose we just get into it. But before we begin, please do leave a like on the video. It really does help. If you have not subscribed, I'd highly appreciate it if you did so. And there's more ways to help at the end if you like what we do on the channel. So, without any further ado, let's have a look at The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Performed by Voiceplay. I've got no idea what happened there. So I don't have this many issues with my recording stuff. I don't until Spooky Week happens, and then everything becomes possessed. It's oddly fitting, I guess. I'm glad they kept the violin. Whoa, hang on. Hey, wait. Oh, it's a sound effect. I thought Jeff had just pulled out some demon out of himself and was singing that. And you know what the funniest part about that is? I wouldn't have questioned it. If he had actually done that, there would have been no questioning it from me at all.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind, because he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal. When he came across this...
I need to double check something here, because is this actually in the top quality? It's not. Let's go back a little bit here, because it was a little bit fuzzy and I'm thinking, what the hell's going on?
Because he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man's on the fiddle and playing it hot. When the devil jumped up on the hickory stone and said, well, let me tell you what, I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you'd care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you're playing pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I'm gonna fiddle of gold against your soul, cause I think I'm better than you.
I love... Can I just say, I love what they've done here. Obviously, the big crux of this song, whether or not Charlie Daniels realized it or not, was how insane the arrangement is. And even with all of that stripped back, and it's just vocal here, they've managed to maintain that intrigue, that feel, and eerie sort of feeling that comes with the song. And the only instrument I've realistically heard was the violin at the start. This is... what these guys do genuinely intrigues me on so many levels.
Why, but give the devil his due. I'm gonna fiddle of gold against your soul, cause I think I'm better than you. Well, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet and you're gonna regret, cause I'm the best that's ever been.
Seeing Jeff's voice come out of Lane was the weirdest thing. That was not on my 2025 bingo card, and was... dare I say, eerily uncomfortable. in a good way. In a good way. I just... that was weird. I love that. And I know, sorry, I know I keep stopping it, right? Can I just point out that the way that they've arranged this as well really keeps that kind of countrified feel. I mentioned in the last video, which was the comparison thriller video that I did, that when it comes to the style and the genre of a song, usually the people that you point at and are kind of heading that change are the bass and drums, because they're what are known as your rhythm section, and if the rhythms change, then realistically the genre changes 9 times out of 10. Not always, but 9 times out of 10. And I am so appreciative that they kept the country feel to this. It goes a lot to say that if somebody played this for me, I mean, apart from the fact that you can hear all of the voices making up the music, right? But if you just played Jeff's bass line, right? You'd mistake it for an upright double bass. Like, that's how clear that tone is. That it is actually, like, almost indistinguishable. Like, you might just pick it, but it's very close. It's very close. But the harmony work as well is, like, they haven't changed it up. It's exactly as is, but it's done in such a clear way that is there to pay homage to it, or homage to it, however people want to say it. I love it. I love it.
Johnny, you're rising up your bow and play your fiddle hard, 'cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. And if you win, you get the shiny fiddle made of gold, but if you lose, the devil gets your soul.
Oh, nice, sorry, that was a nice little trill there from Ellie. Hang on, back to you a little bit more.
If you lose, the devil gets your soul.
So, really nice.
The devil opened up this case and he said, I'll start this show. And fire flew from his fingertips as he risened up his bow. Then he pulled his bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. And then a band of demons joined in and it sounded something like this.
Oh, I know what they're getting into here. That's really clever. Can I just point out, I really love that they added that that kind of screech sound, that uncomfortable sound, because that's another part of this that is so important as well, is that uncomfortable feeling. They're doing such a good job of making this completely brand new without removing it from what it was, and that is, it's so difficult to do, especially when, like, translating it from, I mean, country song to a cappella country song, you know what I mean? Like, it's difficult. It's so good.
Then he pulled his bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. And then a band of demons joined in and it sounded something like this.
I called it. That's so cool. I'm playing all of that again. Hang on a second here, because I have something that needs to be said. Hang on.
Joined in and it sounded something like this.
There's so many layers. There's so many vocal layers there that make you really, like, oh my god. I don't even know where to begin in trying to dissect that. I suppose all I need to say is that was freaking awesome and move on. But there was so much clarity in each individual line there that was shocking in how good that was. Wow. Oh my God.
When the devil finished, Johnny said, well, you're pretty good, old son, but just sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done.
Fire in the mountain, run, boys, run. The devil's in the house of the rising sun. The chicken in the bread pan picking out dough. Granny does your dog bite, no child, no.
Oh, I love it.
Well, the devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. And Johnny said, well, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best it's ever been.
He played fire in the mountain, run, boys, run.
Oh!
House of the rising sun. The chicken in the bread pan picking out dough. Granny, will your dog bite, no child, no.
Oh my God!
No child, no.
Oh my God!
The devil opened up his case and he said, I'll start this show. And fire flew from his
Oh,
fingertips as he
man.
lightened up his bow. Then he pulled his bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. And then a band of demons joined in and it sounded so...
Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, look. Voiceplay are some of the best at what they do, right? We know this. We've known this for a very, very long time, pardon me. The arrangement of that was so good in the terms of maintaining that original feel, because I feel like that's so important. It is such a solid pillar of what country music was at the time, despite the fact, you know, that the story of the song, the contents of the song are so estranged and so unusual, right? Like, there's not many songs like that. And they kept it very much the same up until that kind of dance section near the end there, where they changed it up to do their full-on voice play thing. And God, it's so... Oh, it's so wonderful. It's so wonderful hearing all of their voices shine in such a unique way throughout the entirety of that. Like, the arrangement on that was just pristine, but I can't speak highly enough about those, like, violin instrumental sections, right? Where multiple voices doing intricate lines of harmony and melody and swapping, the way that they were swapping between notes, it is like, if I was to notate out those lines, it would be, oh man, if I was to notate that and put it in front of a singer to sight read, they'd call me crazy. And it speaks volumes for the sheer amount of talent that these guys have, that they're able to just go, yeah, all right, let's just do this, right? Like, I remember seeing a video in where Jeff explains when he arranges, he records everybody's lines, and then I can't remember if he sings them or if he gets just like or if he sets the MIDI track to do it in Logic. I can't remember off the top of my head. Then gives those individual tracks to the guys, and then they learn it from there, right, and then sing along. Realistically, if I was part of that band, right, I would highly appreciate doing it that way. It would make it so much easier than to, hash it out on a keyboard and then work out each individual note as you're going. Really cuts down the work for all the singers to arrange it that way and to give them that guide vocal. Even listening to that guide vocal would be insane. Actually, you know what I'd love to do? I would love to have a chat with Jeff and have him play some of those guide vocals. Like, seriously, I think that would be so interesting to understand the process in how they do exactly what they do. Because explaining it is one thing, showing it in its depth and in its individual, like, pieces, that's another thing entirely. And I'd love to have a chat with Jeff about that. That was so well done. Seriously, I hope the Voiceplay guys see this, because that was so good. And let's face it, weirder things on the internet have happened. Like, I've had two different people, two different artists see the reactions that I do of that I have done of them now. At least, I don't know if there's more. The power of the internet, am I right? Anyway, look, that's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like a favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe to all that sort of thing. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what we did here today, you can join us over on Patreon for as little as $3 Australian per month. By doing so, you will join the absolutely wonderful people here. Also, if you're into gaming, I have a gaming channel, Griever Gaming, which you'll find the links to both the Patreon and Griever Gaming in the description below. Bye for now.